Hey everybody, Shandon here. Today we are talking with celebrity booking coach and author of The Linden Technique, my good friend Amy Linden. Amy is an accomplished actor and she's worked with countless actors helping them book roles in film and television. What do you see as the differences between film and television auditions? And how should you approach each of those auditions, and what are the differences and what are the similarities?
Well, first off, if you want to get a great agent, then you better start focusing on television.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of people that want to be on television, they don't even watch television, okay?
Oh, it drives me nuts. In the studio, it's a very simple conversation starter that I use a lot. It's like, hey, what do you watch on TV? I can't tell you how many people, oh, I don't really watch TV. Oh, well, what films do you go? Oh, I'm just mostly YouTube. What are you talking about? I mean, like, that's a great form of entertainment too, don't get me wrong. I know that you have your YouTube channel,
Which
I've got mine, but at the same time, you're in this industry to work, and if you don't have a simple, basic knowledge of what's even out there, what companies you can work for, how are you going to prepare your resume and your audition for that? You can't. You know, you're immediately
a lot of
shooting
times
yourself in the foot.
they'll be like, great actor, but not for my show.
Right.
And you know, and it's also for you, they come to shoot pictures, okay? And you're like, well, what are you going for? They're like, I don't know, a drama and a comedy photo. That's ridiculous.
Yeah.
How many times do you hear that?
It's another thing that just drives me nuts, is just not having them just have a basic understanding of how they're seen by casting directors. And so a big part of my job then, you know, I have to divert it from, you know, the actual shoot time, and, you know, instead of getting great images because they came in off the street knowing exactly who they are and what they need to do, you know, I gotta say, just on a side note, the couple of times that I've shot you, I've loved it, because I am your vessel at that point. You know who you are and what you're trying to get out of the shoot. If just half of my actors were to come in as prepared as you are, I would be such a happy man. I am a happy man, don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
But truly, like, there's just so many times where people just don't have the basic foundation of knowing how they're going to be cast. And I oftentimes say, speak with their agent, figure out, you know, what they're submitting you on.
Have them send you some of the breakdowns.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, so you can get an idea, or watch TV, you know, and figure out who's got your job, you know. And it's not a brain surgery, guys. Just look on IMDb Pro or IMDb even, and look at the photos of the different shows and what are they wearing. Go by the, you know, the costume designers. What are they putting those people in on those shows?
Yeah.
What is Patricia Heaton wearing if you want to be a single-space sitcom mom? Anyway.
Yeah, I think I said this to you
Yeah,
earlier.
and it just doesn't make sense to me.
Like, I often use the bus shelter ads as an example. It's like, you want to know what your headshot should look like? Well, look at a bus shelter ad. You know, if you see, you know, how they're styled and what they look like for the show that you want to be on, that's what you should be trying to mimic, because those people have the job you want.
Exactly.
You know, so play by that game, play by their rules.
And you know, you don't have to spend $1 million on clothes. You know, you could go to Marshall's and figure it out.
Absolutely.
But you know, I put together like a board. Everybody's doing this like wish board. What about putting together a board of all the roles that you could play and start cutting out stuff from magazines, or you know, printing out pictures from the internet, you know, and put it on that board, and then come to you to shoot with an intelligence of, this is what I'm going for, this kind of detective. This is what I'm going for, this kind of mom.
Yeah, that's a great idea.
You know, and come there with the board.
Yeah.
That would be really cool. Anyway, so the difference between television and film acting, in television acting, especially on guest star or co-star, figuring out why you're on the show and what the show is. Like, if you look at a sitcom, guys, there's specific typings that they cast on a sitcom. You know, there's the beautiful girl, the beautiful guy, or the gay man who's bald with a mustache.
Yeah, they
you
tend
know,
to cast
you know,
stereotypes
yeah,
a little bit.
yeah, and so just know where you fit with that. And what are you representing? Are you the wacky, weird best friend? Like, what are you? But in feature film, in order to book a feature film, it's very important that you understand that it's depth of character. Can you fill up a big screen? Are you complex enough? Are you a deep enough actor? Because a lot of television actors can't move to film because they're just not deep enough.